Communication is the lifeblood of understanding. Long before written language, our ancestors communicated through cave paintings, smoke signals, and spoken words. These early forms of communication, however rudimentary, were essential for survival. They allowed for the sharing of knowledge, the coordination of hunts, and the formation of social bonds. Imagine a time when a flick of fire against a darkened sky could signal danger or a fresh kill. These early forms of communication, though limited in range and complexity, were the first steps in humanity's journey towards connection. From the rhythmic beats of drums echoing across vast savannas to the intricate symbols carved into cave walls, humans yearned to express themselves and share their experiences. These early forms of communication were not merely about conveying practical information. They were also about storytelling, about passing down knowledge and traditions from one generation to the next. The stories painted on cave walls, the myths whispered around campfires, these were the threads that wove together the tapestry of human culture. As human societies grew larger and more complex, so too did our need for more sophisticated forms of communication. The invention of writing, around 3200 BC in Mesopotamia, was a monumental leap forward. Writing allowed us to record our history, our laws, and our ideas for future generations. With the advent of writing, knowledge was no longer ephemeral, lost to the passage of time. It could be inscribed on clay tablets, papyrus scrolls, and eventually paper, transcending the limitations of human memory. This revolutionized the way we learned, shared, and preserved information. The development of the printing press in the 15th century by Johannes Gutenberg democratized access to information like never before. Suddenly, books and knowledge were no longer the exclusive domain of the elite few, but were available to the masses. This spurred a renaissance of learning, art, and scientific discovery across Europe. The 19th and 20th centuries witnessed an unprecedented explosion in communication technology. Samuel Morse's invention of the telegraph in 1844 enabled near-instantaneous communication across vast distances. The invention of the telephone by Alexander Graham Bell in 1876 allowed us to hear each other's voices, no matter how far apart. The dawn of the 20th century brought with it the magic of radio, allowing sound to travel wirelessly through the air. Guglielmo Marconi's pioneering work on long-distance radio transmission paved the way for global communication, bringing news and entertainment to homes around the world. Then came television, which combined sound and moving images to create a powerful new medium of mass communication. Pioneered by inventors like Philo Farnsworth, television brought the world into our living rooms, transforming entertainment, news, and advertising. For the first time, people could witness historical events unfold in real time, fostering a sense of global connection. Section 4. The Digital Age Weaving a Global Web. The late 20th century saw the rise of the internet, a revolutionary technology that would fundamentally change the way we communicate and access information. Tim Berners-Lee's invention of the World Wide Web in 1989 made it possible for anyone with a computer to access a vast network of information and connect with others from around the globe. Email replaced traditional letters, allowing for near-instantaneous communication. The internet became a treasure trove of information, a digital library where knowledge was just a click away. It fostered new forms of creativity and collaboration, from online forums and discussion boards to the rise of citizen journalism and online activism. The internet also gave rise to social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, which have connected billions of people worldwide. These platforms have allowed us to share our lives, thoughts, and ideas with unprecedented ease and speed. Section 5. The Social Media Eclipse, a Double-Edged Sword. While social media has undoubtedly revolutionized communication, it's important to acknowledge its potential downsides. The rise of these platforms has led to concerns about privacy, misinformation, and the spread of hate speech. The algorithms that power these platforms often prioritize engagement over accuracy, creating echo chambers and filter bubbles that reinforce existing biases. The concentration of power in the hands of a few tech giants raises concerns about censorship and control over information. The very tools that empower us to connect and share information can also be used to manipulate and exploit. This raises profound questions about the future of democracy and freedom of speech in the digital age. As we navigate this new landscape of digital communication, it's essential to be mindful of both the opportunities and the challenges it presents. We must strive for a digital world that fosters open dialogue, critical thinking, and respect for diverse perspectives. The future of communication depends on our ability to harness its power responsibly and ethically.